Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we're gonna be unboxing the latest Apple product. And this product was released April of this year, and this product is what they call iPhone SE 2020. So for today's video, we're gonna be unboxing this little monster. As they say, this one is packed with specs in a small design. Actually, yung design ng iPhone na to is refurbished from the old iPhone 8, if you are familiar with the phone. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is i-unbox natin to, show you first hand kung ano ba talaga yung makikita no inside the box when you purchase iPhone SE 2020. So, what I have here is an iPhone SE white version, and 128 gigabytes lang yung kinuha ko kasi this is something that I can live with. So yung 256 gigabytes kasi is something na sobrang taas na, and I really don't need that too much storage kasi meron naman akong ibang gadget, like the one that I'm using right now is an iPhone 10, 256 gig. So actually sobrang hirap hanapin ng phone na to. I've been like looking for best sellers online, and I found one. So with the pricing later, I'll put it in the description box. And okay, let's start unboxing this little monster. Okay, so first off, packaging is very amazing. It's really premium. Kung makikita niyo yung box in person, sobrang lupit niya. Like, it's very packed, well packed, and like typical Apple packaging. So first is we're gonna be doing this. Oh. Wow, that's good. Okay, so here's the reveal. Ding 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 ding. Oops. Okay. Ayun. So, yung sa box niya is yung mga typical lang na mga lagayan ng designed by Apple in California. Okay, and then meron siyang mga manual, welcome to iPhone, may Chinese din, may Chinese ulit, and then SIM ejector, meron yung mga papel, and yung pinaka inaabangan ng iba, yung iPhone or Apple sticker na kasama sa box. So itabi muna natin to. Ayan. And bago tayo pumunta dun sa cellphone, pakita muna natin yung naman. So meron siyang earpods kasi wala na tong headphone jack, so meron tayong earpods dito. And also yung pinaka common na lightning cord kasi hindi pa siya naka Type-C, and itong malupit na adapter. Hindi ko lang sure kung ilang watts to, but I think this is just the 5 watts na kasama. And yun lang, wala nang iba. So balik muna natin sila sa loob, and tabi mo natin siya. And guys, here is iPhone SE 2020. As you can see, this little monster is the same design as with the iPhone 8. Tignan nyo. So meron pa rin siyang home button, which is also a fingerprint scanner na sobrang reliable anytime, which is actually something na na-miss ko using my iPhone 10. And also meron din siyang big forehead, tapos big chin, and we're gonna talk about this phone and specs niya in a little while, but for the moment let's just enjoy looking at this very very appealing, and parang for me it's very classy na iPhone kasi puti eh. I'm not yet sure if fingerprint magnet na to. I'm not gonna remove the plastic yet kasi I wanna make sure na malalagyan ko siya ng like protection and also the front. So hindi muna natin to isa-set up for today. We're just gonna talk about the design, you know, the specs and how it really performs based on the reviews that I've been checking bago nilabas yung phone na to. And yeah, yung iba kasi nakabili na sila way back like mga a month ago, or yung iba like nung ni-release naka-pre-order na sila. So let's talk about specs man. So this is the iPhone SE 2020. It was released April 24 this year, and this guy is, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, looks like an iPhone 8 talaga. There's no like, ang nagbago lang ata is this one. Dati kasi yung logo is nandito sa part na to, and then they move it to the center part of the phone, and then yung mga nakalagay dito na mga wordings like iPhone and blah 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 whatsoever, tinanggal nila. It's very clean, it's very classy, and good thing about this is hindi ko pala nabanggit kanina, all the phones for iPhone SE 2020 will have black front. So compared dati, I had like an iPhone SE dati, rose gold, which is very very good as well. It has like white front here, classic na iPhone, but this is something na maganda for today's time kasi para matakpan yung yung forehead and at saka chin niya, kasi mostly ngayon lahat ng mga phones have like bezel-less displays, like edge to edge yung display, curve and something, but you know, sobrang gaan lang ng phone na to. This phone is only 148 grams and it only has like 7.3 millimeters of thickness. So sobrang naninibago talaga ako dito, and it's really comfortable in the hand. If you hold it, it's light, it's very, you know, it's amazing to hold. And wag niyo malitin yung phone na to kasi as I mentioned earlier, little monster yung tawag ko dito. Kasi this phone has the same processor as with the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, which is the Apple A13 Bionic chip na sobrang bilis, and you know, if you use this phone with your daily task, even shooting very good high quality videos, it can really do it. So we'll talk about the camera later, but moving forward, this phone from the display of this phone is 4.7. This guy also packs 3 gigs of RAM, which can help you when you are like doing some task, moving from one app to the other. Dahil manipis siya, the battery only has like 1,821 milliamps, and sobrang based on the reviews that we had checked, this phone can last you a day. If you used iPhone 8 before, pretty much konti lang yung difference niya. Maybe longer, maybe like a little shorter when it comes to usage kasi meron siyang A13 Bionic chip, and I heard na one of the YouTubers that I'm following, sabi niya yung A13 Bionic chip daw is a juice eater. It means na yung battery, if you are like playing games, intensive applications, and also like shooting 4K, mas mataas yung, mas mabilis kumuha ng battery. This phone has the same specs as with the iPhone 8. It has the same 12 megapixels camera, but it can shoot 4K kasi yung chip na meron siya sa loob is A13 Bionic, and it can really give you good photos or maybe great photos compared to other iPhones around because of the post-processing that it can offer. Meron din siyang water resistance or IP rating, ingress protection. This phone is IP67, is water and dust resistant, but Apple is claiming na if you submerge this sa tubig and then nasira, it cannot be considered, or they won't be repairing this under the warranty. So since it has the same design as with the iPhone 8, this back is glass. This is also Gorilla Glass, and this can also do wireless charging. So that is something na pwede mong i-utilize when you are not into wired things. And this can also charge up to 18 watts of fast charging, 50% in just 30 minutes if gagamitin mo yung fast charger na maybe like a 12 watts adapter or yung sa iPad Pro na charger, pero you have to buy it separately kasi yung sinasama nila is just lightning and yung basic na adapter. Also, it doesn't have any headphone jack, so you have to like use either an AirPods or yung kasamang like headset from Apple. This phone can shoot 4K resolution up to 60 frames per second. Meron din siyang HDR, and optical image stabilization will give you a better shot when it comes to like the video. Pretty much that's about this phone. Worth it ba na mag-upgrade from iPhone 6, 6 Plus, 7 or 8 to iPhone SE 2020, or would you rather choose the iPhone XR, which is almost close to the price as with this phone? For me, if you're not into the design, kung okay lang sa'yo na makapal yung forehead and chin, if you can live by using fingerprint sensor, and if you are a person na maliit yung kamay and you're comfortable like texting using this phone kasi you can just reach the screen, I think this phone will suit you better kasi yung ibang iPhone na like iPhone 10 and above, like XR, iPhone 10R, iPhone 11, sobrang laki nila, like it's bigger than this. When it comes to performance kasi, iPhones doesn't really differ, like yung difference ng performance nila is sobrang like slight lang. If you're looking into phones like taking videos, selfie, social media, I think this phone is good. It can give you better performance kasi latest yung chip. It can give you good quality photos, if not the best photos that you can take, and also video, which is something that Apple is proud of. I mean, yeah, I think this would be a good fit for you. If I missed something, comment down below. If you also want to compare this phone to iPhone 10 or iPhone 7 Plus, yeah, I would gladly shoot that for you para alam nyo, may options kayo kung ano talaga yung kukunin yung phone if you are planning to upgrade this year. Once again, this is your unboxing of the iPhone SE 2020. And if you are new to the channel ko, please do click like, share, and subscribe. Once again, this is Techs for Granted, signing off. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!